Welcome back, Top Notch Gang, to another video. And 50 Cent, Starz, Lionsgate, they just dropping banger after banger after banger. So we just got yesterday the announcement of Power Origins, a whole spinoff of Young Ghost and Tommy. And I made a whole video yesterday going into all the clues, the details, the involvement of Amari Hardwick, all the storylines we could possibly get. So if you want to, you go check out that video. But then today, the next day, coming off the back of me just predicting that they will release this on June 7th, seeing as this is the 10-year anniversary since the first premiere of season 1 of Power. And they announced that Book 2 Ghost season 4 is the final season for it, and it's gonna be a two-parter. Part 1 June 7th and part 2 like September 6th or something like that. I'm not currently looking at it, but this is crazy. This shocked everyone with this being the final season, because even though a lot of people say it's fake or it's not as realistic as the other spinoffs, this one, it gets the most views. So to have Starz cancel this is kind of crazy and wild, but we did get a teaser trailer. We're gonna break all this down. As usual, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, the first thing we learned, like I said, with this being the final season and it being 2 parts, June 7th and September 6th, it was told to us or said that each part is going to have 10 episodes. So while it is the final season, season 4, technically it ends with season 5. We're just getting them both in the same year, back to back. So it's 10 episodes each, totaling to 20. So a lot is still going to take place within these 20 episodes. It's a lot that's going to happen. Another thing I have to point out though is the actors, writers, apparently nobody fucking knew. Michael Rennie Jr., of course, the actor that plays Tariq, he posted this tweet from someone else that said, "Ain't hear from Starz or Lionsgate once about the show trajectory." Literally sat in their face last month with a pitch, and all I kept hearing is how much they adored the work we done on Ghost. Adored it so much that they didn't bother to tell anybody on the staff we got canned. And Michael Rennie Jr., as you can see, he posted this to his IG story, and then he said, "My fellow writer said it best. We knew, but not the way we should have." So this is coming as a surprise even to them. But with them filming 20 episodes, they had to have some sort of idea about what was going on, and I'm hoping this season isn't botched because they randomly decided to end it here. Hopefully they tie a bow on all the storylines that we saw at the end of season 3, and they actually make it feel like an ending. And now that we're here, let's go into what was seen in this teaser trailer and what possibly can these scenes be attached to based off the storylines we've seen at the end of season 3. Now, this is the first scene we have to go over. Monet screaming, Tariq having someone at gunpoint, pointing the gun back and forth, and we also see Drew and Diana running. So now we of course know this is the aftermath of Drew and Diana setting up Tariq at the end of season 3, making Kane think he was the one who shot at Monet. They of course set up the meeting with Noma and they was gonna kill him there. They all turned their back on him, betrayed him, but our boy Braden came in for the save. Now going into this next season, I actually already have a video pre-made before this trailer release, so be on the lookout for this Saturday or Sunday. If this video I'm recording right now drops Thursday, look out for this Saturday. If it drops Friday, I'm possibly dropping that video Sunday. But it's all about Crash Out Kane. I think in season 4, he's gonna be too hard up trying to get his get back on Tariq. He been the one to kill this nigga, and now he has more reason than ever to do so. How he's gonna be crashing out in that video, going too far, how his revenge will be his downfall and possibly his death. So I'll go into full detail in that video, but I think this trailer kind of shows and proves that. I think Drew and Diana is gonna be doing a lot to cover their tracks, that it wasn't them that set up this whole situation. And Kane, he's gonna do everything in his power to try to take out Tariq. Now Tariq, him being smart, he's gonna flip the script. One of the Tejada kids is going down. I know a lot of people thought it was gonna be Drew, but seeing that this is the final season now, I think it's gonna be bigger than that. I think it can possibly be Diana or Kane dying this season. And the way Monet is screaming, I mean, she cares about all her kids, but I don't know. I'm leaning towards Diana, which would be insane, but it's just gonna be so crazy to see. So we see somehow Tariq got the ups on them, was able to get his get back at least in one way, shape, or form, and I can't wait to see this scene actually take place. We also get a second scene of Tariq with a gun, and this one we actually see him pulling the trigger on a down op. So someone is definitely getting taken out. We're getting, like, it's 20 episodes, like I said, we're getting at least 6-7 deaths, gotta be, and some of them gonna be probably miscellaneous characters or aren't as important characters, but I could potentially see him taking out Effie, traitor ass, once and for all. She kind of has to go at this point. I'm not gonna lie, she did too much. She was there to watch him get capped. She betrayed him too many times. She betrayed him at Cho. She betrayed him when she went and took out Lauren behind his back, and now with the Noma shit, yeah, it's wraps for her. Now, I always thought this could possibly be a kill that Braden got, especially because Braden, he kind of broke the mold now. He got his first kill in season 3, so now he gonna get more active. But if Tariq does kill her, hey, I'm not mad at it no more. Effie used to be my favorite, but she has to go at this point. I'm not gonna even lie. Especially if she continues any sort of relationship with Kane next season, as we do see them together in the trailer. Now, I mentioned this in the Crash Out Kane video, but Effie could be another one of his downfalls, could get him caught up. She dubbed his ass at the end of season 3, and this nigga, I think he's still gonna try to pursue her, because even when she wasn't fucking with him, he kept flirting with her. Even when she was with Tariq, he kept pursuing her. He was all over it. And then of course they finally ended up getting together. He paid her tuition and everything like that, and then she still dubbed his ass. When he went to visit her in the jail, she basically told that nigga, get the fuck, I don't care, like, I don't really care about you like that, I'm not gonna even cap. And this nigga, I don't know, bro, this could be another reason for his downfall. She could get this nigga caught up, because Effie is always out for number one. She always focuses on herself first and foremost, so if she could get this nigga killed to save her own skin, she definitely would. So Kane has to watch out for that, and Effie, her traitor ass, she needs to be put on the chopping block. Someone has to realize that they can't let her benefit off everyone else's demise. They have to bring her ass down too. She can't keep picking and choosing and flipping sides. That shit not gonna work. That shit not gonna fly. So hopefully our boy Tariq or Braden, one of them, get her gone. We also see Michael Ealy, who plays Detective Don Carter in this upcoming season, and I go over him in my release video, so I'll play the clip of all the information we have on his character and what he's gonna be doing so far this season. Now, his character is said to be named Don Carter, and he's the new detective in the show. He's kind of filling in or taking the place of Sax after Sax got popped last season. And his character storyline is saying that after losing his wife in a crossfire of a drug-related shooting, he has made it his life's mission to see those responsible brought to justice. Now, we only got a picture of him and Mary J. Blige, or should I say Monet, having a conversation. We don't really know much else about his story, how she might have been involved, or the Tejadas, or the drugs that they were selling, or anything like that. And he might have a vendetta against them and be trying to bring them down personally. And of course, other characters we see in this trailer are, of course, Braden, Davis, and Noma, but it's hard to get an idea of the scenes that they're showcased in or what their storylines gonna be in this upcoming season. So we're just gonna have to sit around and wait for that. I think a surprise new character that I've been mentioning as well is Anya Covington, Noma's daughter. If she was to find her way into the storyline, I think that could be rather interesting. And with this being the final season, I don't think Lauren is coming back. I don't think he's ended up with Effie or Diana. And I talked about Anya Covington being his potential new love interest. If this does end with Tariq leaving the game once and for all, I could see it with someone who did know her mother was in the game, who was detached from it, and him finally getting out in that way. Because we do see him at the end of the trailer, or the teaser trailer for the final season, standing over the balcony how Ghost used to be, like in his dad's image. It looks like he's in his nightclub. I think he's gonna be moving on, moving up. He need to finally understand why Ghost was the way he was, and if he does this, I think the season will be wrapped up as well as it could have, considering it's a shock to everyone. This is the final season. Overall, that's it for this video. You guys can leave your thoughts and opinions on everything down below, your feelings on this being the final season, and also the storylines you predict for each one of these characters. Of course, like I said, I'm going to be coming out with deep dives for each separate character, their plans, storylines for the season, and then I'm going to make a depth prediction video. So be on the lookout for King's next. Like I said, I had this video done and made before this trailer even dropped, so you guys could be on the lookout for that. Maybe tomorrow, Sunday, this weekend. It's coming out this weekend. As usual though, you guys can leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.